Welcome to an out of the box unboxing. Today I'm looking at Radlands. This is a card game for 2 players, 20 to 40 minutes, 14 plus. That being said, I only play solo, so I found some interesting solo variants, particularly one by One Stop Co-op Shop. Google that, I'll look at it on YouTube, and there's a playthrough of a really interesting solo variant, which I will be playing with this as soon as I get it unboxed and probably sleeved. I'm a big fan of Roxley games, and this one turned up, and I thought, well, if there's a good solo variant, why not have a look? Let's see what we get. Okay, standard box. Here we go. Learn to play. Now there's a URL, so probably a video, which is probably handy if you don't want to read rules. This is post-apocalyptic, which is always a fun environment to play in. Small text, easy to read rules. Yeah, I guess I'll look at that at some point. There's an official playmat and all kinds of extras. There's tokens. Now these are thick. Whoa. So these are water tokens. You get to play with, I think you get 3 per round, and you spend your water to do things. But those are thick tokens. I think they're the thickest tokens I've seen in a long time. They're almost double thickness, which is nice and chunky. We've got a box. Oh, that's a bit tight. I think that there's no chance of those fitting in sleeved, unless you've got some really tight sleeves, which is a real shame, because the insert is very pretty. But I think that there's no chance you're going to get those sleeved with the insert. I think there's no way. You just put a sleeve on here, and yeah, it's just not going to fit. So I guess the insert's going to go, which is a shame because it's pretty. Maybe I'll chop it up and glue bits of it in. Because even then, it's going to be tight. Maybe the box is going to get gone. Oh well, I guess that's a problem for another day. Okay, so let's have a look at our cards. Turn sequence. Let's have a look. These look like they're all standard magic sized cards. I think there's like a shared resource deck that you work through. They're kind of linen-y. They're pretty thin. But you know, that's a standard magic sleeve. Well, magic standard card sleeve. There's penny sleeves that I'm looking at. So what are these? 37 by 91. And they fit really well. Not so much in the box. So if you really want to sleeve them and keep them in the box, you're going to have to get those super thin ones. Even sideways, I'm not convinced they're all going to fit, which is a real shame, because if I'd made the box, you know, two millimeters bigger, would have fit. Never mind. Okay, so let's have a look. We've got a couple of guide cards, turn sequence, which is handy, with icons. And then the cards themselves are very pretty. You know, very vivid colours. So these are the bases. That's a destroyed base. The aim is you've got, I think, 3 bases to destroy of your enemies. But these are royal fluoro cards. Nice print, easy to read, not too small. Great icons, got your water values. Yeah, these are really nice looking cards. I'll have to look and see how much shuffling gets done, but it is a card game, so I think I will be wanting to sleeve them. And those look like extra bases. They are. Okay, so they're destroyed all on the back. Okay, so they maybe those are all the base cards. They've all got, they're bandits, raiders. They all look like they're bases, which would mean this is the, okay, so these are the single use minion type card that you can recruit. Okay, and these all have the same backs, because I think it's a shared resource deck. And then we've got characters. So we've got characters, we can recruit. I think that's a recruit. Either that one's a recruit or one of them's a recruit. I think the thing on the top corner, you can just throw it out and spend it. So you've got, again, the art's really nice. They're all different, which I appreciate. Very comic. And then you've got event cards, I do believe are the ones with the borders. All fluoro. It's almost like a it's almost like Borderlands without the cell shading, which is pretty fantastic. There we go. A lot of cards there. Like I say, I guess my biggest disappointment is the box. Even if we don't use the insert, there's no way they're going to sleeve with depth. If we store them that way, it's not big enough to put 2 sets in. And so I guess the only thing you could kind of get around is think about only sleeving some of the cards. So sleeve all of these ones, and then maybe not sleeve all the bases. Just sleeve the ones you need for a game, which is a bit annoying. But would mean you could get your cards in the box. Otherwise, you've got to get another box, which is a bit of a shame. Either that or don't sleeve your cards, obviously. If you don't sleeve your cards, then you're good to go. And you can use the insert that it came with. But if you do want to sleeve your cards, they'll fit lovely like that, but they're just not going to fit in any chance once they're sleeved, which is a shame. There we go. So that's Radlands. Really good. Got interesting looking solo variant by One Stop Co-op Shop. Have a look at that on YouTube, and I'll probably do a playthrough at some point. Don't forget to subscribe and like.